I'm Luke, and in this
Hi everyone, I'm Luke, and in this English lesson, we are going to study the pronunciation of S ending.
English lesson, we're going to study the pronunciation of S endings. So simply, words
Ending in S.
ending in S. S endings are so common in English.
S ending are so common in English.
Verbs can end in S.
Verb can end in S.
Plural nouns can end in
Pronouns can end in S.
S. Contractions can also end
Contractions can also end in S.
in S. So it's very important that you
So it's very important that you know how to pronounce these S
know how to pronounce the S at the end of these words.
at the end of the words.
And there are three ways that
And there are three ways that the S can be pronounced.
the S can be pronounced. It can be S, Z, and is.
It can be S, Z, and is.
So now let's look at some
So now let's look at some example as rule of using
examples and the rules for using the correct pronunciation
correct pronunciation of S.
of S. Let's start with the
Let's start with the ending so.
S ending sound. For example, likes, stops, laughs, sports, and baths. Did you hear the S
and baths? Did you hear so at the end of the
sound at the end of these words?
words?
Yeah, these ones are pretty easy because
These ones are pretty easy because the spelling and pronunciation.
the spelling and pronunciation match. The letter S is pronounced
The letter S is pronounced
as S. That's easy. But
that's easy.
how do we know when to use
But how do you know when you so?
the S sound? Is there a rule?
Is there a rule?
Well, firstly, we have
to look at the so.
to look at the sound that comes right before
the S.
For the S. So let's remove the
So let's move the so to find out.
the S sound to find out. We have like, ka, stop, pa, laugh, fa, sport, ta, and bath.
We can like, stop, laugh, spot, bat.
Ka, pa, fa, ta, and th are all
K, f, t, and t.
Unvoiced consonants.
Unvoiced consonant. English has voiced and unvoiced consonants.
English has voiced and unvoiced consonants. With unvoiced consonants, you
don't use your vocal cords.
Don't use your vocal cords. So if you touch your throat and say the sounds, you don't feel
any vibration at all.
Any vibration at all. So the rule is you need to use the S sound for words that end in an
unvoiced consonant.
Unvoiced consonant. Likes, stops, laughs, sports, bath.
Likes, sports, laughs, sport, baths.
Now let's take a look at the Z ending.
Now let's take a look at the Z ending sound. For example, dog
sound. For example, dogs, words, loves, dreams, and
dogs, walks, loves, dreams, and sings.
Sings. These words
Z was all end with the Z ending.
All end with the Z ending sound.
Yes.
But why? What's the rule here?
But why? That's the rule here.
Again, we need
Again, we need to look at the sound
to look at the sound right
right before the Z.
before the Z. So let's remove that and see what we have.
So let's move that and see that
We have dog, g, word, d, love, v, dream, and sing, ing.
we have dog, the worked, the love, the dream, singing, ing.
And these are all examples
And these are all examples
of, right, they are voiced consonants.
They're voiced consonants.
Voiced consonants
Voiced consonants use the vocal cords in
use your vocal cords in your throat.
throat. So you push your fingers to your throat and say a vocal consonant.
So if you put your fingers to your throat and say a voiced consonant, you can feel it
You can feel it
vibrate.
Spirit.
G, D, V.
G, D, V.
So the rule is
You need to use so.
You need to use the Z sound for words that end
For words that end in voiced consonant.
in a voiced consonant. Dogs, words, loves, dreams.
Dogs, works, loves, dreams, sings.
Sings, fans, feels, wears, jobs.
Fans, feels, wears, jobs.
There's one more thing with the Z ending sound.
The one more thing with is ending sound.
All words ending
All words ending in
a vowel also use
the Z sound for
the Z sound for the S. For example, plays,
For example,
trees, toes.
plays, trees, toes.
The third one is.
The third one is bus, box.
Buses, boxes, changes, watches.
Buses, boxes, changes, watches.
Finishes,
Finishes,
prizes.
prizes.
This is ending sound is represented by the
represented by the is spelling.
ES spelling. So that makes it much easier to identify and to know when to use this sound. So that's good. But without going
into lots of India is a tree for using is.
To lots of detail, is there a rule for using is? Well, yes, there is.
Well, yes, there is works.
Words that end in
Words that end in
s, ks, ja, cha, sh, and z always use the is pronunciation for words ending in the es spelling. Buses, boxes, changes, watches, finishes, prizes. So these are the three ways of pronouncing.
So these are the three ways of pronouncing
the S sound in English words. The next time you're having trouble trying to decide
how to pronounce an S sound,
how to pronounce an S sound, you can use these rules to help you.
You can use this tool to help you. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you
And I guess too late.
later.